This is a 2014 Mazda 5 in which I've attached a Draw-Tite Class 1 trailer hitch. The Mazda 5 is not really a towing vehicle like a heavy-duty pickup, but for light loads and in order to move my empty trailer, I needed to get a trailer hitch. Now, there are other videos out there as far as attaching trailer hitches to a Mazda 5. In the 2014 model, and probably the 2015 I'm guessing, it's actually a simplified process, and so let me just go quickly over the simplifications and part of the reason why I chose a Draw-Tite hitch. These are the only wrenches you need for securing the bolts, U-bolts, carriage bolts to the frame. 3/4 inch open end, 11/16, and 3/4 inch box wrench. You'll see you need that for the 1/2 inch bolt. And to keep this task on budget, I use my typical wheel prop mechanism, and what I use is I have some pressure treated landscaping timber where I've cut the length, and the first one I have a slant there. And so this is my second generation. This is just an extension, and this guy here out of a pressure treated 2x12 was my first generation. I use these typically to get the vehicle up and for oil changes. That way I don't have to jack them up. I just run them up on pressure treated. So this situation certainly gave me enough clearance in the back to get under the vehicle and install the trailer. Other videos go into detail as far as, well, let's see, on the passenger side we have, let me get some light on here. Alright, we have these two 7/16 grade 5 bolts that attach into the frame, and the easiest way that I found is that for this hole to expand it so you can get the carriage bolt head through there with the fish wire, and use a chainsaw file to just cut slats so I can get the bar, the spacer bar block that the carriage bolt fits into, and then use a fish wire to have this guy go in, and then use a fish wire and put the other guy in at this end. That's probably the most time-consuming process. Videos go in about attaching via the U-bolt right here by the tie down, so when they ship these vehicles from Japan, and they go in about the heat shield. The nice thing about the 2014 is where this bolt attaches through the frame. Right, so here we see that's where it is. It's right by the muffler. I did not have to drop the exhaust system at all. Didn't have to bend the heat shield. Heat shield ends right about right there. Right, so you get room, and then the head. Let's see if we can get the head. All right, the head is right. Is right in there. This is why you need the longer box wrench. to secure that bolt hex head. Alright. And then the other two things are as far as removing the plastic rivets and reinstalling them for this plastic fascia. Alright, the back side of the bumper. That's pretty straightforward. Alright. Just not a bad job at all. I mean, as far as getting these two plastic rivets out and then reinstalling them. So, 2014 Draw-Tite hitch on a 2014 Mazda 5. Very simple process. And the only other trick that I use is for laying on the driveway. I just use some cardboard. Works good enough.